Hey y'all, Coach Megan here, and welcome to this episode, How to Win the Crown Without Losing Your Mind. This is part of another basic series, but I'm really excited because this is something that can help even pageant veterans, because I think all of us struggle with mindset when it comes to pageantry. So hop on into this episode. Super excited to teach you today. Welcome to the Powerhouse Podcast, hosted by sisters, former Miss Nebraskas and a Miss Nebraska USA, and expert coaches Allie Swanson Mancuso and Megan Swanson Rhodes. Every Tuesday, we bring you a life-changing, challenging, and activating episode to help high-achieving women win their pageants, massively transform their mindsets, and dominate all aspects of life, including elements both inside and what most consider traditionally as areas outside of pageantry. Allie and Megan coach high-achieving women in all 50 states and beyond, and live to see women conquer their dreams. If you're not already part of our Powerhouse Club, join the fastest growing group of winning pageant queens on the planet, linked in the show notes every single week. Now, let's get on to this week's episode. Hey everyone, welcome to this episode. I'm so excited to be teaching you all about more mindset, which is my favorite thing in the world. So if you guys are not watching yet on YouTube, pop over to YouTube because you can see my actual face, hello, and get the 3D immersion of not just listening to the podcast, but also getting to experience our friendship together, watching me online. And we're trying to grow our YouTube channel. We literally just started. And it's taken us, it's fine. It's taken us 4 years to do so, but we're finally here. And I was like, you know what? We make all these on video anyway. So why would we not show this to the class? So as always, if you're not part of our Pageant Winner Secrets, you can be getting bonus masterclasses every single month, kind of before we get into this, where I teach you mindset training, productivity training, and of course, pageant skills every single month. So that's it for the advertisements. Let's get right into this week's video and this episode. So the biggest deal that I have found over the past 7 years of coaching, 10 years in pageantry, and 7 years in business at the time of this recording, running several successful companies and being married to somebody who runs several successful companies as well, which PS, who wants to see Landon again on the podcast? I know I do, because I love hanging out with my hubby. So just wait, we've got a lot of stuff in the works that we're really excited to show you guys about that I cannot tell you yet, but I'm very excited about. So a big aha moment, even more so that we're implementing into our training, into the academy and into the Powerhouse Club and all these different things, is frameworks. So I didn't used to always explicitly teach in frameworks, but now we are really categorizing a framework for quite literally every single phase of competition. And we're getting drastic results. It's just amazing. So why frameworks? Well, it's not just about having a framework, it's about communicating a framework. And when it comes to winning in your mind, we need simple strategies that are going to help to override our psychology and our natural bent, our natural fight or flight mechanisms, to where we are able to self-soothe, bring ourselves back to the present, cast ourselves into the future, and think from our future self in the moment. And that is something that we do differently at Powerhouse Pageantry than I would argue anybody else, any other pageant coach does, which again, other people are wonderful pageant coaches. We just do things differently, and it's either for you or it's not, which is fine with me. So for the people that it is for, and the people that really want to transform, not just learn some pageant skills, learn some turns, whatever, but people who literally want to transform into these dynamic, unrecognizable people in 12 weeks, where they're like, everyone around you is like, holy crap, like what happened to you? That's the kind of client that we're looking for, because it does take inner work. It does take deep work to become the leader and ultimately the pageant queen that the world's going to be attracted to. So I'm going to teach you one of our frameworks today, and I'm really letting you behind the curtain with this. And I just want to preface this. If you're interested in this, I have a brand new masterclass that is the biggest deal that I've ever come out with. And I'm not just saying that, like, it's the biggest deal, like, ever. So if you have been yearning for something that's going to help you, not just in your mind, but also in your pageant skill set, and really benefit you to the level of transformation, not just becoming like an automated pageant patty kind of robot, then you're going to want to listen with both ears and put away distractions as you watch not only this episode, but click the link in the show notes for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Please, if you listen to me once in your life, please go click on the brand new video that I made. It's amazing. You'll just type in your email to make sure that we can connect with you. And then it's about a 20-minute video and it will be life-changing for you. And what's really cool that I'm super excited about this is that it's going to resonate with you at such a deep level that you're going to feel like I wrote it just for you. And that just makes my heart all happy. So anyways, today I'm going to teach you guys the WIN framework. And again, I go into way more detail in the video about this. And I'll teach you guys a little bit more about what you can expect in the academy. And again, like pull behind the curtain. Also, our new website is like 98% done and I am so excited. I can't even tell you. So be on the lookout for that too. P.S. How are y'all loving our new branding? If you're not following at Powerhouse Podcast on Instagram, our branding is so freaking cute and Kendra's doing an amazing job. So just go check it out because I'm excited about it. So I'll put all that in the show notes. But okay, so the WIN framework. What is the WIN framework? Okay, so I'm going to put it very shortly. I'll tell you first of all what the WIN framework does. So it helps you to unlock the winner within, which is of course our tagline here at Powerhouse Pageantry. But how does it do that? Well, I'll tell you, it does this in a way that teaches your brain as well as your skill set to align with your God-given abilities and talents in a way where you don't feel like you have to hide who you are or what you believe. You can win, no pun intended, without harmful and emotionally devastating fad dieting that can potentially permanently wreck your hormones. This WIN framework works with or without one-on-one pageant coaching. It works regardless of how tall you are. It works regardless of your weight. It works regardless of your ethnicity. It works regardless of how long you've done pageants. And it works regardless of your personality type. How's that sound? Sounds pretty amazing, right? Well, that's why it works. Okay. And I can't reveal all of this. I'm going to tease it a little bit, and then I want you guys to go watch the video. So hopefully you're already teased enough. And honestly, you'll probably just stop listening to this podcast right now, and then you're just going to go watch the video, which is fine with me. But how this WIN framework was developed was basically I compiled 7 years of what was working and walking myself even through my own story of starting in pageantry when I was 19 and overweight and sobbing on the floor and thought I would never amount to anything. And that lack of confidence. And then I put together all the kind of the stair step of what are each of the aha moments that I had to learn to get to performing at the level that I perform at. And then also disseminating that into my clients. Because there's a big difference between someone who can get results for themselves and somebody who knows how to be a disciple and a discipler and create those results in other people. And actually, I said that wrong. It's not that I'm even creating. It's that I'm giving people the framework so that if they put the action in, they get the results that I got, right? And so I'm teasing this on purpose because I do want you guys to go watch this video. But I'll just briefly go over a couple things that you can expect to learn. So first and foremost, the first thing that will produce immediate results, that's a part of the WIN framework. Again, I'm trying to tease it without telling you guys the whole thing because just go watch the video. So one of the first things that it will help you to reset is it will help you to have the right expectations going into your pageant. One of the things that people do wrong is that they don't have the right frame, no pun intended, of what to expect at the pageant, even if they've competed before, because things change year to year. They don't have the right frame. And so they go into it and they're defeated quite literally where they don't win the pageant, but they're also defeated in their mind because their skill set wasn't there. They were coached incorrectly, or their mind wasn't able to perform at the level that they want to when push came to shove, when the rubber met the road. Insert other exact same type of allegories there. So one thing that you can expect from the WIN framework that you'll learn in all of our programs is that you'll have the right expectation. The second thing that you'll be able to learn from our program and from the academy and from even watching this video is that your skill set has to be at a place where people trust and respect you, and that your skill set actually walks in the door. It actually, like, at the end of the day, being good at something just makes you confident. It helps you to not be all up in your head. I'm just being real with you. So I need to have the right frame. I also need to have the right skill set. And then the third part of this is that you have to understand who you are. You have to be able to back yourself. And there's a system and a process to being able to do that, and being able to analyze your life and the personality that God gave you and the assets that God gave you, head to toe, internal, external, all these different things, and packaging that in a way that is irresistible, regardless of what you look like, to be honest, maximizing that to such an extent that you kind of find your glow, if you will. So that's all I'm going to say about that this week. I really wanted to tease this on purpose, but please, please, please go watch the video. And the teaser is how one simple red cup and one unconventional framework, which you now teaser know kind of what that is, but not how it is or how it works. This one framework is literally what helped me win both of my titles, my sister win both of her titles. And now we're up to, as of last week, 217 people win their titles with about a 75 to 85% success rate when it comes to winning interview. So do not walk, run, go watch this training. It will literally blow your mind. My goal is that it gives you like internal goosebumps because it's so good. Okay. So what are you doing? Go watch, go click the link below, and you guys can enjoy this. I believe it's going to be hosted at powerhouse.club. So it's super easy where you guys can go get that. And that's really all I have to say to you this week. I'm purposely holding this back so that you have to go watch this and you have to follow my instructions. Okay. I'm super excited for all of you. And I'll see you on the next video. That's all I have. Okay. Bye, y'all. Hey guys, Coach Megan here, and thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Powerhouse Podcast. We're so honored to have you wherever you are, near or far away from the great metropolis of Omaha, Nebraska, where we are from. We are so proud to be your virtual coaches. If you could just share this with a friend that you feel like needs to hear this today, give us a 5-star review if you haven't already, and click that link below in our show notes. We promise we are the nicest people, and we'd love to meet you, and we'd love to figure out if you're a good fit for our programs, or make a suggestion for a different coach, different consultant, different person that's a professional in their field that can help you. We're not territorial about needing to coach every person in the world. We just want you to find your right fit so that you can make your dreams come true and unlock the winner within you. Anyways, just wanted to encourage you guys in that today. Again, leave us a review, DM us on Instagram at any of our handles, and with that, we'll see you guys next week.